welcome to this episode of GlassCast, the official podcast of Glass Magazine from the National Glass Association. I'm Katy Devlin, the Chief Content Officer at NGA. I am delighted to be chatting with Barbara Haaksma, the Chief Marketing Officer of Oldcastle BuildingEnvelope and CRL, the sponsor of today's episode. We have a pretty sweet location today. We're on stage at the BEC Conference, the Building Envelope Contractors Conference in Louisville. There's a lot of great energy here. We're just about to launch the event, but so excited to be here with you, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you for being on GlassCast.
It's great to be here.
So let's just start. I like to start all of our podcasts. Barbara, can you introduce yourself in your own words, talk a little bit about your professional history, your history in this industry?
Yeah, I'd love to. So Barbara Haaksma, I'm Chief Marketing Officer at Oldcastle BuildingEnvelope. Let's see, I have pretty much spent my entire career in the building material world. I started actually building material and architecture, so I actually studied interior design, and then my first job out of college was working for a developer, and then I joined an architectural firm, and most of the focus was on retail and entertainment design. So that was really my bug, where I fell in love with this industry. And then after a while, I jumped ship and went to the manufacturing side, and have pretty much been doing design and marketing for materials for various segments of our industry. So commercial furniture, and then I did spend about 10 years in the automotive sector doing automotive interiors, and then floor covering and tile and stone, and now glass and glazing.
Came to the material of choice,
yes.
Right? There's glass in so much of that. Glass on the interior is such an exciting market there, let alone what we can do on the envelope side. We're glad to have you on the glass side.
It's great. It's just, it gets in your blood, and I love the industry, and I love learning all aspects of it. So it's been great.
So can you talk about your tenure at OBE?
Yeah, it's just been a ton of learning, learning a new industry, learning a new material. But I think my biggest takeaway is there are really so many similarities, no matter what part of, I would say, the architecture and material world we're in. It's really all about people. It's about, I would say, relationships, and it's about partnerships. And it's just, I think for me, it's understanding our business, understanding our customers' business, and then really it's about showing up and bringing our expertise and really working together to solve the challenges that we face. And then ultimately it's about building beautiful spaces that are safe and they're functional, and spaces that our end customers absolutely love. Which
glass can do best, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. There's so much opportunity.
Yeah. So thinking about, we're talking about the possibilities of glass on the interior, glass on the exterior, but just the trends in the market in general. What is something that is most exciting to you about this business right now, this market?
Let's see, there's a lot. I feel like, there's trends around performance, there's trends around, just still larger and larger pieces of glass, spaces of glass. There's trends on, thermal, there's opportunity to just create more, beautiful and welcoming and, I would say, safe spaces, both interior and exterior. So I think, the trends are really paying attention to that, and how do we design and engineer our products to be able to deliver, and a lot of that is, like I said, through the partnerships with other organizations, with other companies, with partnerships with NGA, so we can continuously stay on the forefront and deliver on the aesthetics, but also deliver on the health and safety and the performance of all the buildings and the materials that we're bringing to the world.
I really do, and of course I'm not an objective voice in this. I do think glass is the best material of choice for a lot of these spaces, but it does seem to be such a uniquely multifaceted material. You know, our buildings, the core purpose is to really, you know, keep the water and the wind out, and glass does that. Our glazing systems, we do that, but we're doing so much more. You know, it is the connection to the outside. It gives us that daylighting that we know increasingly is so necessary for our health, for our learning, for our ability to, you know, heal in hospital environments, how people heal so much faster in that, let alone the aesthetic possibilities, right?
Exactly.
The decorative possibilities. But something you've said a couple of times is thinking about glass as a material, a protective material. And the NGA has been so focused in recent years as one of our main advocacy efforts on communicating that glass is you know, glass saves lives. Glass and glazing saves lives. Understanding the capabilities of glass to protect occupants in the case of, you know, hurricanes. We've known that for a long time, but also against intruders. And I know that you've been engaged in that. Can you talk a little bit about some of the projects you've worked on, or in that protective side?
Yeah, those are two great topics, both, you know, the hurricane as well as the protective, you know, in our case, you know, probably one of the most rewarding projects that we've worked on recently, and we're really excited because as part of that, we're going to be launching a whole new suite of products that are targeted toward the growing education market. And I would say the feature of that collection is a suite of security products, including delayed or forced entry resistance products. And I think that, again, the rewarding part of this was a couple years ago, we were able to partner with the architect and designer to build the new Legacy Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. And the school just opened this past year. They had a wonderful celebration. It's a beautiful, beautiful building, and a lot of our products were used throughout that project and on that campus, and we certainly learned a lot in the process. Not only, again, how glass can really protect, but also the importance of glass in that learning environment, and especially as the children are coming back into school, to have it be welcoming and open and you know, very inclusive, so they could, you know, have daylight and have a beautiful campus, but also be protected and feel really secure while they're there. So we learned a ton. We're just excited for the outcome of that particular building, and then we're really looking forward to sharing these learnings with other school districts and communities. So hopefully, you know, as the standards change and, you know, requirements for safer buildings come more and more to the forefront, we'll have the products ready to go.
So what do you want your customers to know? You know, what are the big things that you'd like to tell? And you have such a wide customer base, right?
We do. Well, let's see. Guess I'll stay on the new product side of it, and it kind of relates to the hurricane. So next month we're going to be launching a new TurboFlex railing system. And it's offering precision alignment, complete flexibility for safe and easy installation. And it's a CRL product, but you can get OBE glass with it. So we previewed this new system at GlassBuild in September, and we got the most amazing response from our customers. So we're excited. It's ready to go. It's in stock, and we'll be doing the official launch of that product next month. So it's really, again, just helping our customers be more successful, helping them, you know, with products that are going to make their lives easier and ultimately, you know, create better spaces.
And tell me, you and I chatted before we hit record just about some of the system implementations you've been doing. What is the update that you'd like to share with customers there?
Yeah, lots of great stuff. So there's a lot going on both the OBE and the CRL side. I would say for CRL, we have, and we're really excited about this aggressive growth strategy and trajectory. We're expanding our reach. We're opening several new service centers in the next 90 days, and more to come shortly after that. Next one will be Tampa, and then St. Louis and Cincinnati. And the real focus for us is offering greater product availability, faster access, and really improving our local service. That we want to bring our resources closer to our customer and provide even stronger local support by hiring a lot of new sales reps out in the field, again, close to our customer, bringing our products closer to them, giving them much faster access. So that's been really fun. 2 of the new service centers are new construction, so we've designed a whole new customer experience, a beautiful service center with tons of distribution so we can have the right products to the right customers at the right time. So that's one big investment. The other thing that we want our customers to know is we are deeply committed to this industry, and we're constantly looking at ways to improve our service to our customers. And again, it's really simple. It's about being on time, the best quality, and having the right product at the right price. So for us to be able to do that, we really have to fundamentally improve a lot of our systems, which we're working on. So we're excited because OBE is going to be investing about $50 million this year in equipment improvements and upgrading our facilities, not just the new ones I'm talking about, but also upgrading our existing facilities and new systems to enhance our customers' experience. So it's kind of not sexy stuff, but like new furnaces and insulated glass equipment and capital improvements to be able to reduce downtime. But probably the most prevalent one that our customers will notice, especially on the CRL side, is we are in the midst of rolling out a new SAP ERP system, which will truly transform our customer experience. And it will also help position us for the future, so we get away from some obsolete, antiquated systems that we had. So excited about that, but with that, I think anyone who's gone through a SAP ERP implementation or any ERP implementation, you will not be surprised to hear that it's been nothing short of challenging for us. And unfortunately, it's been really challenging for our customers. So we recognize that there's been some pretty significant product outages and some delivery delays since December, which is when we began the implementation. And we take full ownership of those disruptions. And it's unfortunate, it's extremely frustrating, but the good news is we have totally turned the corner, and our teams have been working 24/7 to fix all the issues. And very soon, I would say in the coming weeks, our customers will definitely begin to see faster response times, sharper inventory accuracy, and a much more reliable and seamless ordering experience. So we believe that the pain will be worth it, but now we have the opportunity to prove it to our customers. So we're excited.
Technology implementation, yes. Got the new iPhone update. It couldn't.
Exactly.
So what I'm hearing is big investment kind of
yes.
across the board, new products, new service centers, new technology systems. So that's big. Anything else to add, Barbara? Again,
we just, these investments are to really unlock our more and more capabilities, allow us to serve our customers better, bring newer, better, faster products to market. We're energized by the opportunity, and we're energized by this industry, and we just, are grateful for our partnership with NGA, and to our customers. We thank them for their partnership and for kind of sticking with us in this little time, but this is all about being stronger, building a smarter, and certainly a more customer-focused company.
Yeah.
So we're
Well,
excited.
thank you so much for being here. Thank you for
welcome.
being at BEC. This is sort of the place where we all can really come together and talk through all the challenges and opportunities on that contract glazing side, and of course the glass fabrication side. And you are hitting so many of those markets. So thank
Great.
you, Barbara. Thank you
You're
for being
welcome.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Again, this is GlassCast. I'm Katy Devlin, here with Barbara Haaksma, the Chief Marketing Officer of Oldcastle Building Envelope and CRL. See you next time.